How many times have we been out to a meeting, productive or otherwise, and then it comes time to pay the bill? Your colleague reaches over to the check and states, "Don't worry, it's on the business today." But is this expense really a tax deduction? Hi, it's Matt from Quill, and get ready to learn more about the types of meal expenses that can be deducted in your tax return. If the food and drink are supplied for a social function for employees or clients, then the expense will most likely take on the nature of non-deductible entertainment. If, however, the aim of the meal is to provide sustenance during a work-related meeting at the office, then it is more likely that the expense will become an allowable deduction. Many business owners fall into the trap of believing that incurring these expenses will ultimately save them money when it comes to tax time. It's easy to get caught up in believing that just because there is some link between the expense and your earning potential, that it justifies claiming the expense within your tax return. As wonderful as this would be, the ATO doesn't always come to the party, and your meal expenses are only deductible under certain circumstances. As a general rule, the more extravagant a meal becomes, the more likely they'll be classed as entertainment and won't be an allowable deduction. Sandwiches and refreshments supplied to your employees over a working lunch are more likely to be a deductible expense than a 3-course meal, as it is expected that entertainment arises from such a meal. Meals provided to staff members during work time or whilst they're working overtime is more likely to be a deductible expense. This is the case as the meals tend to have a direct link with earning income. Please be wary that if the meals are provided for entertainment purposes, such as a staff Christmas party, and are held during work hours, then the expense will still be classified as entertainment and non-deductible. The likelihood of your meal expenses being deductible increases when they are consumed at your business premises or the usual place of work of the employee. If it is provided at a local restaurant or hotel, then it is more likely that it does not relate to the business. If the expenses are incurred whilst you or an employee are travelling for business purposes, then it will usually be classified as an allowable deduction. Even though we like to think we have all the answers, there are times when you just need a second opinion. In these times, it's always best to note down as much information about the meals in question and talk to an accountant. If you are looking for an accountant or just need some expert advice, please feel free to contact us here at the Quill Group.